I'm Morgan Jones. He's DJ Ambush.
It's true.
And this is News with My Fiance, where we give you the context and that the headlines won't. Mm-hmm. With a little humor so the world doesn't completely crush our collective soul. Yeah.
We're live from, yeah. And we are live from Portland, the fire alarm fire that just keeps on burning. Right?
Yeah. Even with ice. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, and to our production fam, Kyle of Residual Audio, Big Jess, not the little one, Ross and Michelle holding us down remotely. And of course, shout out to all of the fiancés in the chat. Get engaged with us tonight.
And if you're getting value from this show, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and jump in the chat so the algorithm knows what's good. You can find everything we're doing over at newsofmyfiance.com. And if you want, support the independent media that we're doing over at Patreon at patreon.com/newsofmyfiance. This week's Patreon ads include FYFF. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, Fuck Your Feelings Friday. The episode coming up is the blackfishing episode that's going to post this Friday. So we posted one last week. Thursday I had a schedule, and we have FYFFs going all the way into April. So get on in there, man. This is premiere content that MJ started doing back in 2020. It's really, really good shit. It's good shit. Yeah. Hit your face.
All right, let's get into this.
I'm ready. Wait, what did MJ say we're calling this again? Oh, right. No, I got it. I know we're live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Live. In person, live Raw. So what are we talking about tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to talk about the Ep files. The conspiracy trap that it is. Mm-hmm. There's 3 million documents. There's 80 million rabbit holes. So let's be and stay for real with all of the things that are happening.
Bruh.
And ICE escalates its violence in Portland. Tons of tear gas and more violence over the weekend. Gonna be, it's interesting to see the city's response. Yeah. And it is the kind of thing that I'd like to interrogate a bit.
The city's response?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see, we'll get to that because Mayor Wilson made a statement. Yeah.
Yes, he's part of the story, darling. Indeed. So the Grammys were last night.
Yes. I didn't watch the Grammys.
I also didn't watch the Grammys.
You guys watching award shows still? I feel like the last time I had this discussion with someone else, they were like, I don't do the awards. I watch the highlights. Like, who's watching the awards anymore? You know?
I mean, I certainly haven't watched an award show for an incredibly long time.
Yeah.
Like just sat down and watched it?
Yeah.
Can't imagine.
I feel like that used to be a thing they did with the fam. Like we'd all...
when you were younger?
Parents, yeah. We'd all get together in the living room, watch the award shows. That was cool. Great little family moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, as an adult, I haven't had cable in so long that I haven't just had like Channel 6 or CBS.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
I absolutely refuse to pay for any like a CBS, which is what? Paramount?
Yeah.
Not paying for it.
No.
Not going to do it.
No.
Peacock, sorry. You're Channel 8. I'm not going to do it. I can't. And there's really good stuff on there.
We did have to jump in from Peacock for that old Bel Air. We had to do it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to do it for Bel Air.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah. Absolutely worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
4 fresh seasons.
Yeah.
Just watch it all.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure. I think I've maybe have gone to like an awards party in my adulthood, but this was like, again, this is before we could find all that stuff streaming online or get good recaps.
Really? Like a game?
Yeah, like a fight. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I definitely recall doing that a couple of times. But yeah, like, and also there's part of it too. Like after your person loses, or whoever you're rooting for that year loses, and it keeps happening, you're just like, what even is this?
I'm over it.
And there were so many awards. You had the Grammys, you had BET, you had Hip Hop Honors, you had Source Awards, right? You had the VMAs. There were just
Image Awards,
right. After a while, it's like, okay, all right, yeah, I'm good on that.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, the Grammys has stood tall, so that probably means it's an awful organization that has nothing but evil to do with the industry. You know, I feel like that's all we're finding. You know, every single pillar, if you will, is just keeping a different P word down.
Yeah, I did see a clip that was Duran Bernard won a Grammy.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I was really excited for him. I was really excited for him. And like for people that are just like, oh, what are the Grammys anyway? Why should we care about the Grammys? The reason the Grammys matter, it's not so much about the integrity of the people voting for the Grammys or the integrity of the committee or, the rules that they're going by. It's not so much about that. It's about what that means to an artist's resume. And what that does for their earnings. Like to be able to say Grammy nominated, Grammy award winning, that changes their pay rate. So that's why it's a gate kept the way it is. And that's why when we watch, different artists, whether that's Grammys, Emmys, Oscars, it's the exact same thing. Seeing people get snubbed year after year. It's a direct shot at their pockets. So to be able to see, Duran Bernard get that, I was like, yes, okay. And very well deserved. He said this was 20 years in the making.
Really?
That's what he said, man. I don't even know what that means, but...
It means it's his life.
Right.
Because he got to be 26 tops.
Right. 29 at the most. Watch you find out he's like 32. But like, yeah, wild.
So there was a lot of stuff, a lot of things, a lot of preambles about the Grammys. GNX, okay. Kendrick was nominated, I think, for like 9.
Okay.
Was it more than that?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, I had a plan and the plan didn't happen.
Okay.
So
he was nominated for 9, but then what? Do we know how many he won?
We do.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to say something else first. Like there was coming from the Drake situation of 2024.
Which, how was that from 2024?
What?
Wow.
Coming from that.
Did it end in 2025?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
Right. What's the name was the end? What's the damn song?
Not Like Us.
Yeah. That was the end. That was
March. Oh, okay. Exploded March 2024. And then when did They Not Like Us came out in like February or something, right?
Okay.
Or no? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, was it February?
I feel like we have to, maybe we concluded at the Super Bowl performance. I feel like that's the last. That
okay, so then that's
sense.
February 2025.
Okay, yeah. For me, like, I'm trying to think about it.
So it's a year-long beef, basically. Beef battle.
Yeah.
A year-long beef battle. What does Justin Hunt call it? The Shakespearean Shakedown.
The Shakespearean Shakedown is what he calls it. Yes.
So since the Shakespearean Shakedown, Kendrick won 5 Grammys that year.
Right.
Last year.
Right.
In 2025. I was supposed to say how many he won this year. So hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fair to say that is the end of the battle because we were like, that was also an opportunity for Drake to respond, to which he didn't, which was good. Let's wrap that all up. We don't need any more of that foolishness from you, sir. And yeah, that was the end of it. After that, Kendrick moved on. I don't think it's fair to count anything that happened on the tour Yeah, I would definitely go with
What do you mean by that? Count anything that happened on the tour?
It's not like he did anything else on the tour, Kendrick, to lengthen the battle. He performed GNX. Like, he didn't add no extra verses or anything. At least nothing that I saw that were any extra shots at Drake. Like, that was that, and it was over. But, okay. All right.
I'm sorry. He won 5 last night.
Okay.
So bringing Kendrick Lamar's total to 27 Grammys throughout his career.
It's almost as many as me. You know, it's catching up with me, Jess.
Wow.
Hey.
It's a good thing you guys are in different categories.
Right. Speaking of which,
okay.
Guess who got a Grammy for Spoken Word Album of the Year?
Me. Oh.
You should have.
Thank you.
You should have.
Okay. Respect on my name. Thank you.
Mad Skills.
He did a spoken word album?
Hello. Who even knew? Virginia's own.
Shout out to Mad Skills.
Year-end wrap-up's own.
Yes.
Mad Skills got a Grammy for Spoken Word Album of the Year.
That's dope.
That's right. That's incredible.
That's super dope.
Absolutely incredible. I'm trying to think, has he got a Grammy before? He probably has gotten Grammys before for writing, for sure.
Yeah, I bet.
Definitely. He's gotten Grammys for writing.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Incredible.
Well,
so he's got almost as many Grammys as me.
Almost as many as you,
okay,
but he now has he has a different title, obviously, because categories. And so he is now surpassed Jay-Z as the rapper with the most Grammys trophies.
Yeah. I think if Jay put another album out or continued to do music, I don't think he could catch up. And the reason I'm saying that, I don't think his music lands the same way. I don't think he's in a different image wise. He's in a different place. I don't know if he's tapped in to the music culture, music side of the culture, or if he has the right pulse on what's happening right now to be able to put out music that people would be like, oh, okay, nah, this is album of the year status. I don't know. Some of these older hip hop folk seem to be a little tone deaf. You know, yeah.
Well, it's fantastic. Because I've got a question for you.
All right.
There appears to be a kerfuffle.
Oh, Jesus.
A bit of a kerfuff on, all of the social medias about one Pharrell Williams, who,
No, I don't. No, I don't. But go ahead.
I feel like the last few times he has said anything, it's been bad. It's been, why are you talking again? Why are you talking? Do you know that your name is in headlines for other things than your fake humanitarian award?
He's gotten it wrong every single time. Every single time.
What is he doing?
Not listening to people.
But it's more than that, is it not?
I mean, the things he's doing.
People he's supposed to listen to?
The things he's doing are happening on such a large scale that entire swaths of the Black entertainment community are being very vocal. Whereas people that were like, Pharrell's a homie, I don't want to, normally I wouldn't. All of that is changing now. People are all over Twitter and Threads being like, bro. People are all over Instagram like I'm seeing blue checks. Like everyone is like, maybe not. Similar thing happened with Timberland with the whole AI shit. And you got Young Guru and other artists that are in there like, bro,
what are you doing?
This is not it. I need you to back this up.
You gotta be stop talking now.
Yeah. You gotta be stop talking.
You gotta be stop talking.
Go park that. Yeah. Like
put it in one of your massive garages.
Yeah. Like let's not do that. Yeah. So he's not listening. He is within the understanding that he knows far better than everyone else. He's playing chess while we're playing checkers, and we need to catch up and get a better idea of what he's talking about. Terrible.
I mean, is that okay?
Absolute madness.
That is absolute madness.
You know what, Jess? I can pull that up for Jess to bring in the audio.
What?
What Pharrell said.
Oh, fun.
She said, "Oh, fun." Yeah, let me pull that up.
I mean,
to our audience.
Yeah, I'm here for the. I'm sorry. Could you be serious? Or,
Yeah.
So no. Let's.
All right. Just
live from the crypto.com arena.
Bluetooth up. So this is what he said.
Never stop working. Stop doing anything else but working. Work, man. Because when I'm 52, I get to do this every day. I love what I do. And if you do what you love every day, you'll get paid for free. Listen, never.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Mans came through as Captain Capitalism. What is wrong with you, bro?
Well, someone's got to save the day. You know?
There were so many other artists that took the moment to talk about ICE, to speak about the conditions that, our country are in right now. Keep your head up. All we got is us. Da 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 da. And this fool says, never stop working.
My man said, stop doing anything else. You're not working hard enough if you ask Pharrell Williams. You've never worked hard enough because he's 52 and he's living his dream. And I guess once you get to a certain level of success in your career, you get paid for free. And when you say you get paid for free, it makes sense because there's you've ascended or something, a new level of consciousness, new level of information unlocked, because get paid for free is putting my mind in a bottle. It's a bottle in a mind. It's mind bottling.
Your mind is bottled.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean?
Dork.
When you do this. So he was trying to say, if you love what you do, you never work a day or something? Yeah,
if you're doing what you love, it's not work. You never work a day in your life. Cool.
Do you get paid for free? What?
What advice would you give to Khalees or Chad, your production partner, your former production partner? What advice would you give them about doing something that they love and getting paid for it? Because last time I checked, Khalees doesn't have her coins, and Chad is suing you
for keeping coins. They sent you a teeth.
Right.
They sent you a teeth. Is that the job? Is that how you get paid for free?
Teething?
You steal it?
Yeah. Rob and steal. Yeah. Skateboard rob and steal. He is truly disappointing me. This is hurting.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's not Kanye hurting.
Go on.
It might be the Kanye hurt is
deep.
Yeah, that was sir, why would you do this to any of us? Why in God's green earth would you do this shit? So it's not Kanye level. It's not Fab level, but it might be. It might be close to Fabulous level for me. Bro, you're Pharrell. Do you know what you've given me as a DJ? I appreciate albums. I appreciate albums and projects from you that other people don't, because I've seen it work in places where other people usually don't frequent. Bruh, what is wrong with you? What? And here's the thing. Say that's how you feel. Cool. I don't need to know that. The amount of hubris that you have, that you think that was the place to say what you said, as opposed to maybe your living room or a text chat. That's where that shit belongs. Telling people, never stop working. Are you insane?
Yeah.
That shit is bananas to me.
I think obviously insane. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I think that the impulse to be inspirational needs to be examined. Why the fuck do you think that you're the one who's about to inspire everybody with everything? You were inspiring until you started talking, trying to inspire.
Yeah.
The shit's wild.
Yeah.
Like just your career, if we could have just known that. And I, this isn't like, I'm not comparing this to, physical harm that other people have done.
Yeah.
But there is something that has to stay connected. Like the fact that what this, not just industry, because it's capitalism that breeds it, but this industry has been able to just be like, that's the business. And you have people that went to school together, that have grown up together, been friends for forever, that are being sued because you're keeping money back as if you don't have a house that looks like a Google headquarters.
Listen.
Like you're talking not a lot of money. Like there's, at least with the Chad thing.
Yeah.
Which I think there's a bigger thing that must be happening with that.
Sure.
But you stole Khaleesi's career. You stole her livelihood at a time when she could have gone out of the stratosphere. And you know that, and that's why you signed her, and that's why you stole from her. You sat on Tiana Taylor. Like there are careers that you have put your hand in and sat them down.
Philly's Most Wanted. What happened?
Oh.
They preceded the clips. What happened? Shout out to the chat. Michelle. We got Lily. We got John Riley up in here.
What up, what up?
What up, what up? Yeah, man. I forgot what I was going to say about Pharrell. You mentioned the lawsuit, which the lawsuit that he's facing from Chad is $1 million. And I agree with you. I think this is to move in another direction. This is like the first lawsuit to establish.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get discovery or something.
Yeah.
Like $1 million lawsuit. And you're saying that he hasn't been showing the books. He hasn't been upfront with the payment splits that are supposed to happen. Yeah, it's way more than $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's too many Neptune's songs.
Yeah.
There's too many Neptune's beats.
Yeah,
there's too many hits. There's too, like.
Yeah. This $1 million he said is only in reference to the most recent album. But once he gets access to those files and discovery, like you said, it will crack the entire door open, which would lead me to believe like he's going to manufacture, files and submit those. Like, but when it comes to like the reason, again, like, I don't know if you guys remember the song Happy. Huh? You guys remember that?
Oh my God. Why would you bring that up?
I was one of the few people
Fuck.
that absolutely loved that song. Oh my gosh. John said he was just fronting.
Beautiful work.
I'm pretty sure. I might be the only person in existence or within a small group of people that actually possesses the 24-hour feed of Happy. I have all 24 hours on a hard drive.
I can't wait to find out the reason you're telling people this.
It was such an amazing idea. I'm looking at the cinematography. I'm trying to figure all of this out. This is right. This is right before. I think. Had I seen Lion King then? I don't know. I'm just looking for Broadway everywhere. Whenever I'm seeing just certain levels of production, it's like, how are you pulling this off? Because there were so many single shots. Anyway. Like, what are you doing, my guy?
I don't think you probably hadn't seen it yet.
Hadn't seen what? Oh, I hadn't seen it yet. I hadn't seen Lion King yet. This preceded it.
I don't know. Shoot.
Who's to say?
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Anyway.
Yeah. It's highly disappointing. It is. Like, and I know, like, I'm definitely more sensitive than other DJs when it comes to I'm no longer playing these artists. And I got to let people like understand, like, there's different feelings around it, and the motivations are rooted in different things. I don't play R. Kelly. I don't play Kanye West, flat out, because these are people that have harmed the community at large. Like, it's very well understood why people don't fuck with this person. When I tell people I don't play Erykah Badu, they're like, huh? And then that takes a little bit more explanation. You know, when I tell people I don't play Fabulous, they're like, wow. And there's a list. There's a list, probably about 10 or 12 artists that I don't play, but you don't know that because I'm still killing these parties. Not playing Pharrell, bruh.
Like at all? Like, you mean like not?
Bruh. Yeah. And like I was saying, there's
just too many songs, too many genres.
Too many genres. And like I was saying, there are different reasons for it. Some of the reasons are just like the way it makes me feel, what it brings back to memory for me. It's like, oh, this show's a jam, but shit, you're a piece of shit. I hate you. Let me get into the next song real quick. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, man.
How do you feel about the Shaboozey shebang?
So, from what I understood, the little bit that I caught on Instagram, John said he wants to know why for each artist. I got you, B. I got real close to putting it on my website. Just people knew around booking, but I was like, maybe not. But because I don't want that to turn into a different conversation, which is, I've caught like little small shots, like 22s of, you know, you think you're doing this whole self-righteous shit. You think you're better than the rest of us. And it's just like, I don't like fucking with people that are harmful. I don't. Knowingly.
Hard to do it knowingly.
And you know? I have been in environments where I have played certain artists or someone I've worked with or I'm in the booth with have played a certain artist that I have banned, and I watch the crowd react to it. And it makes me feel good about the decision not to play that artist. Like, period. It happened at Swift. One of my homies played R. Kelly, and it was like right after the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. So it was fresh for everybody. And he was like
on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fiesta. I looked and I was like, don't, my guy. Don't do it. And he was like, I'd be all right. I said, okay. And I exited the booth. Stood next to it, though. He threw it on. Boo.
Yeah, you in the wrong place, B.
He had to get right back out of that record real fast.
In the wrong place.
Real fast. Nah, man. Nah. So Shaboozey, from what I saw, and John, I'm definitely going to come back around to that. With Shaboozey, what I saw was his tearful speech. He won an award,
acceptance
speech. And he said this country was built by immigrants. And what I saw was Deontay Kyle, shout out to was it Grits and Eggs podcast, responding to that saying, with all due respect, my guy, this country was built by enslaved people. Let's not confuse the two, which is just facts, right? Yeah, I think he meant well. I don't think that was an intentional slight on his part, but it's also what kind of happens. It's the kind of thing that happens when people are trying to tiptoe and navigate topics that they're not really comfortable with, but feel as though maybe they're obligated in the moment to seize the moment and say something, which is something we often see from like major brands. Like Coca-Cola makes a statement, or, you know, a big brand. For Black History Month, we've decided,
solve racism with Pepsi and Kylie Jenner.
Right.
Yeah. Or what's the other one? It's a different one.
Yeah. I thought it was Kylie.
No, it's her sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
it's the model. What's the model's name? Okay.
All right. So what did you think about the Shaboozey? Did you see more of the...
I just saw a lot of backlash. I was like, I saw a lot of Black Americans upset.
Okay.
And not in a hateful or, kind of way. Just like, ayo, there's don't be ahistorical. I do have to say that, like, being historically accurate isn't just important for our lives.
Yeah.
But in a time where every single division has been is being super weaponized.
Yeah.
And I guess that's not new, so I don't know why I said in a time. It just seems very heavy for every marginalized community. I wish that less on this and heavy on the unification, heavy on the we are all under that same boot. Like, this is not, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I don't mean like all lives matter by any stretch. I'm not saying that that's the type of thing that anybody needs to say.
But it's kind of borders on like, yeah.
Well, what I want to get the point across is that how many different marginalized groups have to be terrorized by state-sanctioned violence before we understand that we're the ones all getting terrorized by the state-sanctioned violence together.
Right.
Like, it to me is a distracting conversation to have. It isn't that that folks are wrong to be upset or feel a way about it. I don't think it's worth losing a mind about,
Right.
But I do think
what happened?
John, he said Shaboo. Celebrity don't mean integrity, Kendrick. Yeah,
Facts.
Certainly.
Facts.
And I think that we've stopped looking for that, but not collectively. Collectively, we are still looking for the people that we really like to have the same values that we do. And when they don't, we're really disappointed. This isn't about values. I think he misspoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
I think there's also, I am guilty of this all the time where I'm like, that's all the thing I didn't say is the obvious. That's the part where I don't have to say that, right? Because everybody knows that part.
You guys got that.
I'm not saying that's where he's at. I'm just saying that's a thing.
Yeah.
I know we're also not talking about that particular black man in country music winning Grammys right now, and we're talking about how he fucked up so bad to my understanding, he is a black American. He has immigrant parents, but
he's Nigerian.
Yeah, but he's from here.
Absolutely.
Why are we having? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just seems like a distracting thing to talk about.
It is. Because that's for me. That's a shout out to his parents. That's a shout out to his parents' immigrant experience. You know what I'm saying? So yes, from his standpoint, sure. I'm pro immigrant. Obviously, immigrants built this nation.
Immigrants absolutely had a hand in building this nation, and I think had he had said that, maybe there wouldn't be a lot of people like, "What you mean built by?" Because. Sir, first of all, you can't say this country is built on anything before you say stealing and murdering indigenous, murdering indigenous people and stealing the land is built on that first. Like you can't move past that part.
Yeah.
And you also can't move past the part of trafficking millions of people, kidnapping, stealing them and bringing them to a completely different continent.
Yeah.
You can't go past that. That's not an immigration story.
It's not.
That said, absolutely, immigrants had a hand in building this country. When you say that in this country, that's going to include a lot of people that don't see themselves as immigrants and also get to benefit from not looking like an immigrant. Mm-hmm. And they are the ones that tout that.
Yeah.
So it isn't that it isn't true. I just think he misspoke.
Yeah. Yeah. John asked, so I threw the list in there. I know this isn't everybody. And some, it's like a strict. Others are like, I try to avoid. It might slip in there every once in a while, but definitely for sure. Erykah Badu for her R. Kelly support.
Unabashed
R. Kelly support. And then also because there was a statement she made about the way that high school girls
too fast.
Girls that are attending school, whether it's middle school, high school, a little too fast. They need to be more selective skirts about how they dress so they're not tempting teachers or their
peers.
And I was just like,
you gotta pull your shirt up because you're doing too much, and make that skirt longer because you're doing too much.
I was like, what the
temptress
girl? What is wrong with you? So that's Erica. CeeLo, I don't know if anyone remembers this. CeeLo, I forgot what the case was. He drugged somebody.
Indeed.
Right. He drugged somebody. And then his statement was, if the lights are off, is anyone really home? As in to say, if she can't remember it happened, did it really happen? CeeLo fucking Green. So if anyone was wondering why he kind of fell off, that played a huge factor in his Hollywood billing, in his music billing. That played a huge factor. Huge.
Can I give you the actual quote?
Oh yeah, give it to me.
It's not rape if you don't remember.
Jess, can we give her a camera? Can we give her? Yeah.
Oh, say it again.
Run it back.
It's not rape if you don't remember.
Who said that?
CeeLo Green.
One CeeLo Green. All right, thank you. That is fucking despicable. That's despicable. Like it's despicable. He apologized for it, but that doesn't mean his mindset has changed.
Well, and this is also a system that cleared him of the sexual charges, but he was charged with giving drugs to someone. Like, giving drugs is different than drugging a person. Those are different. Yeah. Those are different felonies, I think. Yeah. I think those are completely different crimes.
I think so. And then matching, definitely not to the same level, but matching his weirdness was that, do you remember the song when he redid Jesse's Girl?
Yeah.
And it was Jay-Z's Girl?
Yeah, I do. I wanna have Jay-Z's girl. Yep.
Jess, I swear to God.
Who is Beyonce Giselle Knowles?
One of the weirdest
Carter
things in music. He shot a video for it.
He did.
In the video, it's his head on like a kid's body.
Yep.
And the posters in this kid's room are Beyonce posters. And it's just like, what is happening right now? What? So yeah, that's CeeLo. R. Kelly, obvious reasons. Kanye West, obvious reasons. Fabulous, abuser. He physically assaulted. Are they married?
No, he beat up his girlfriend and mother of his children
to the point that she lost 7 or 8 teeth. That's what FABO did. Mystical.
And then he tried to fight her dad. I'm not going to let that go.
And her brother, yes.
Like
on camera.
You did all the wrong, and then they came, just leave, and he tried to fight them.
Yeah.
And her dad's an old man.
Yeah. Yes, Michelle, the Jay-Z's Girl thing is real life. That video is out there. It's an actual thing.
Now I'm going to have to put it in the thing.
But yeah, Fab, man, and literally one of my favorite rappers. Like, literally one of my favorite rappers to listen to. Mystical, convicted of grape. And I had forgotten that. I completely forgotten it. And I believe he's actually facing new charges.
Yeah, he got, I think he's in jail again.
Okay. Yeah. And we were in Bend. I remember this like it was yesterday. We're in Bend. I'm playing this Mariah Carey song featuring Mystical. I forgot what beat they flipped, but I just slipped into it. It was like, I'm going hard. Looking for the next 2 songs to play. And Morgan leans forward in the booth and she's like, why are you playing this? And I was like, are you crazy? This joint's fire. What are you talking about? This what? You hear that? She was like, Mystical is a grapist. And I was like,
big bad.
I was like, what?
I don't mean to be
Wow.
laughing about.
Yeah, I was like, good Lord. Yeah. So there's Mystical. Tidra Moses, another R. Kelly supporter, unapologetic. Chris Brown, for reasons everyone knows.
A million.
And reasons people are just, doesn't matter to some people, matters to other people. But assault, for me, is a hard line. And Trey Songz. Trey Songz is the beast that people don't know about.
Yeah.
You got to be in that Trey Songz pocket. You got to be in that specific R&B mixtape pocket, blog era R&B pocket, R&B remix pocket, to be familiar enough with Trey Songz to know how horrible he is. We're talking, and I should have put Aaron Hall in there, I forgot, but we're talking the same thing. Keeping women captive, physical assault, sexual assault. Like, another reason why you don't see Trey Songz out there anymore. Instead, he's out there hanging out with Fabulous, which is more condemnation for Fabulous. Nelly and Snoop, pretty much in the same boat for me. I haven't completely decided I'm not playing them, but I get irritated when I see their name pop up in my Serato, and I usually try to find something else. The unapologetic support for Trump and all the excuses they made is like, all right, listen, you can be somebody. Somebody else can be your fool, but it ain't going to be me. I'm not going for that bullshit. If I stop playing Chrisette Michele for Trump the first time, you're goddamn right. You're lined up. And Ludacris, that was funny. Okay. Who else I got in here? Drake. Now, here's the thing about Drake. Drake has so many songs that I will play all the time.
John is killing the chat. Oh my God. He said God DAMNULOUS.
Nah, for real.
That was good work.
But Drake crossed a line with me in the battle when he accused Kendrick of anti-Semitism during a time when you can't really play around like that. Like, you can't play around like that. That for me was a line, that was a bridge too far. And I don't think a lot of people were really aware of that or sensitive to it in the moment because there was so much that was happening. But when he went there, I was like, okay, come on, bro. Like, for real? Like, seriously? His problem with you is that you're Jewish? Get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Kick fucking rocks.
Yo, you really did say that, though.
Oh, my God. And then Gwen Stefani. And this hurts.
Oh.
She too.
You're not here for a little cultural appropriation?
God.
Oh, wait, that's not the reason. What's the reason? Oh, okay.
That was reason one, but there was something else she did recently that it was
is it her faith and MAGA turn? Because
I think it was before the MAGA turn because I forgot about the MAGA turn, but there was something else. I think there was a doubling down on the appropriation recently. Or was that Katy Perry?
Oh, no, I think they both have. I think they both have basically been like, appreciation. You got the word wrong.
Right.
I'm a girl boss, and I obviously am just paying homage. Like,
Jay said, you're telling me you aren't playing Holla Back Girl like every single night now? No, I am not.
I think she said she was like a Harajuku girl. Like, she was.
That's what it was. That's
Japanese,
what it was.
Yeah,
she's like,
she met them
God
and was like, "That's me."
She was like, basically, I am. Yeah. I grew up in certain areas, so basically, I'm a Latin American. She did that too, and that's when I was like, "Come on, bro, come on!" Like, people chilled on it. People stopped talking about it. It came back up. All you need to do is apologize and move the fuck forward. But you one of those white women. Shit.
He said. The quote, "My God, I'm Japanese." I think they're from Orange County, California. Like, isn't he from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to that, I would say, don't speak.
Oh, I fucks with it. That was nice. That was good.
Bruh, No Doubt. I have a Best of No Doubt mixtape. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he definitely
What
does.
are you talking about? Yeah, I had to part with all of that shit. God. Yes, Jay. Gwen shit is bananas. Bruh.
Oh my God. What up, Jay? How are you? I just want to go back to one thing. Michelle said it's a nation built on stolen land with stolen hands. And
Correct the mundo.
There we go. That sums up that whole Shaboozey.
That's it. For sure. Shabackle.
The Shabackle.
Yeah.
I needed that in my life.
Absolutely. But the Grammys weren't all bad. Tyler.
No, not all bad at all. First of all,
killed it.
Just put the stage out there and Tyler is literally going to rip it down.
God damn.
Just rip it down. So he did a live music video.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit was hard.
From Chromacopia. So there are things that I am a little confused about. I did get it. Like, I read through it. So it's not that I don't sort of understand the mechanisms, but it's also like, how does Song of the Year come from an album from like 03 or 2023? Mm-hmm. Is that when that? I think so.
Mm-hmm. The August to August submission window.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
like August 2023 to, or is it 2024 to 2025?
Yeah, I think I'm saying the wrong year.
August 2024 to August 2025 is submitted for Grammys 2026. Yeah.
So yeah, the song Wildflower, or not song. Is that a song or an album? It's a song. She got Song of the Year, right?
Who?
Billie Eilish.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'll come back to that. But I remember being like, wait, so the hell? When did that? I thought that was like an old ass song at this point. And then, you know, I still keep thinking that GNX is newer and older than it is. Like,
right.
Same thing with Sinners. I didn't name it my favorite movie of 25 because I thought it came out in 24. I don't have a brain when it comes to time. It's not there.
Everything's moving too fast, Bree. There's too much happening.
It's way too much happening.
Yeah, because I was confused about Tyler. She beat Burna Boy, Davido, and there was someone else. And I'm like, for what? Not Water. Isn't that song?
She got it. No.
How many years ago was that?
That's not what she won for. She has a whole new album.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So Tyler did basically, his performance was like a live music video. Did 2 songs, one from Chromacopia, one from Don't Tap the Glass.
If you haven't seen it, would recommend.
Absolutely recommend. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what the point is of those 2 things, pause or plug your ears. Skip ahead. In true fashion, I've people who do like Tyler to me and like The Weeknd, where you have like a full sort of concept. I don't want to say it like that because there's plenty of people that make full concept albums, but they make a point to kill off the character. Like they make a point to be like that one's gone. That era's over. We're not doing that anymore. So like he kills both, or at least it looks like it.
Yeah.
It looks like
kills.
He runs over the Don't Tap the Glass version, runs over the Chromacopia version, and then Don't Tap the Glass blows up the gas station that they're at.
He was in
at the Grammys.
Mm-hmm. Such a good performance.
And also Regina King. How did he get her to do that? She was a gas station attendant at the beginning, and she's not even talking to Tyler. It's a body double.
Right.
It was amazing. I absolutely loved it.
So good.
I'm going to tell you that definitely top 5 of my favorite albums of 2025 is Clip's Let God Sort 'Em Out, right?
Yeah.
Hands down, no question. Very disappointed in that song. I absolutely hate Pharrell singing on that song.
Which song?
So Far Ahead.
That's what they won for?
That's what they performed.
Oh, God. Oh, why wouldn't they perform the song they won for?
I love both of their verses.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're like making Pharrell the 3rd member. They're wearing matching outfits on the carpet. Did we see that? I saw it. Mm-mm. They're making him the 3rd member of the Clips. No the.
Pusha is notorious for making poor choices.
With producer friends?
Yeah.
Yes!
Mr. Me Too.
Mr. Me Too.
Pharrell is Mr. Me Too.
He out here looking a little Mr. Me Too-ish right now in multiple ways.
Yeah. We've spoken about it a couple of times, why there's moments on that album that Pharrell just like did not level up. He leveled it down and out.
He did Despicable Me's to it.
Yeah. There are too many Pixar hooks from him. And it's two is the too many.
Yeah.
It's just like, what am I watching? Is this Over the Hedge 3? Why are you doing this? Where does this hook coming from? Wow, this makes no sense.
The thing that gets me is that what we all know about Pharrell is that he can't sing. Like that's what we know. And
he's on record saying it himself.
Yeah. Like that's not a diss.
Yeah, no. I'm saying to your point, like, it's not even just that we know it. He knows it and has said it in the documentary. It just so happens
that when he does get into a part of that falsetto, it actually can sound fine.
Yeah,
but he's not a singer.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
So a Pharrell singing hook where he's trying to belt it, fucking hard pass, my man. I do not at all, and not when it's. Do you hear what they're saying on that song?
She said hard pass, my man.
The last thing we need is to fucking Mr. McGrew or whatever. That's not any of their names.
No, you put a bunch of stuff together.
I did.
Gru is definitely
Big
from.
pissed. Like that's all you gonna get. It's just a bunch of.
Gru is definitely from Despicable Me. Sure.
Well,
one Steve Carell.
It's all making sense.
Yeah.
People knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like his contribution on this album was the part I'd like to go away.
Yeah. No.
And it's still a fantastic and top 5 album for me. You know, like that there's not a lot that beat that album last year.
Right.
Mm. But him on it pissed me off. And this is before he's telling us to never stop working because him at 52 gets paid for free. And also before he was like, guys, DEI, black, we don't need to use these words, okay? Don't you know about my favorite word, merit? Do you want that job because you're black or because you're good at it?
Right. Well,
you're doing like a black footwear foundation.
We've been not getting the jobs because we're black. So sure. Whatever works for you, Skateboard P. Whatever works.
Also, you've been writing writing songs for other people since you were like 12.
Yes.
There's not a regular job that you could really hold to tell anybody fucking else to never stop working. Where were you? What are you talking about? Who were you talking to?
Who were you talking to?
Was that a motivational moment for the Clips?
To the artist community, who were you talking to?
Never stop working. Stop doing anything else. Like, don't do...
Just stay at work,
Just stay at work, bro. Who paid you for that statement?
That's the worst part.
How much did you get to say that?
That's the worst part. It'd be different if, like, you said something and you knew somebody got an APAC check. Like, this is just you off the rip being like, I am Pharrell. I am imparting words of wisdom onto the community.
I would say that is our assumption.
Yeah. Brother, no.
I don't think that anybody who is willing to say that, whether they came up with those words or if they were paid to do it, is somebody we should be listening to about how we spend our lives or our labor. But yeah, I don't think it's a weird thought that he could be paid for that.
No, you're right. It's definitely not. It's definitely not a weird thought.
Like we just keep seeing. We just keep finding out. Oh, there's an email, like you wouldn't have got me to think that Brett Favre was going to steal Snap money. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you find out you stole a lot of Snap money.
He still hasn't been held accountable for. Still hasn't.
Well, because he asked specifically for it not to get back to him. Mm. And that's all you have to do when you're starting to do some white collar fraud things. You just say, hey, I'm pretty prominent.
Well, to wrap this up, Bad Bunny did get Album of the Year. And, there's already been a response to his upcoming Super Bowl performance. That rival halftime show.
Indeed. Do you want to know about it?
I do want to know about it. Because there's some new acts that have been added to it from what I understand.
Well, they're saying that it's star-studded.
Oh.
now.
All right. Who are the stars that are studying?
Well, they announced the conservative alternative to the Super Bowl because you got to have something else to watch than the American citizen, I guess.
You're right.
who will be performing. But they're branding it the All-American Halftime Show and positioning it as the counter program to Bad Bunny. And today I saw an ad that was like star-studded All-American Halftime Show. And here we have Gabby Barrett, maybe?
Don't know him.
Don't know.
Keep going.
Lee Brice, still.
Don't know him. Keep going.
Brantley Gilbert, sounds like the kind of name that I wouldn't know. And then...
We're not saying these aren't people. We're just saying, I don't know them.
Yeah, like it just was
When you say
different music.
star-studded, though, you know? All right, go ahead.
And the headliner, Kid Rock.
Still.
Well, you can't take him off of it. What's his real name?
Still? I don't know.
Oh,
we
I
had
do.
this discussion before.
We did, and I do.
I thought Nikki would have added herself to this by now. I'm so surprised.
She...
Is it Kedris Rockington? What's it?
Go to
What
break.
is it? It's not.
That's actually absolutely it.
Sir Kedris Rockington. What's his name? Like Chad Stewart or something?
Robert James Ritchie. Bob. That's it. They call him Bob.
Bob James Ritchie?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's serial killer name, but...
Two of his names are cool.
I'm sorry?
Bob James. Bob James is that guy.
Who is that?
One of the most sampled jazz musicians.
Oh, okay.
Bob James is that work. You've heard Bob James.
I believe you.
Bob James. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That was it. That was their big announcement. Star-studded event that will, give you. They've described it as David versus Goliath. They are obviously David in this story up against the big mean machine of the NFL, which I say that absolutely true. That's a mean machine.
They called Kid Rock Child Pebble. That's his.
Okay.
That's his government.
Okay.
That's his government.
Kid
in case
Rock,
anyone was
Child
wondering.
Pebble. I hope it's all
anyone was wondering.
star-studded.
Yes.
Jay.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yes. Also, yes, Pharrell was saying make your 9 to 5 your 12 to 12. This is correct. Look here, man. Bad Bunny's American. So this all-American halftime show is already a thing that's happening.
Well, no, that's Puerto Rico, honey. And they don't...
If you don't speak American.
Count. No, not natively. Yeah. And so his fault, I guess. I don't know. Listen, you asked why Nicki's not performing, and I'm going to say that everybody who are her new friends thinks that she's Meg Thee Stallion. That's why. They keep saying her song WAP. She ain't Cardi. She ain't Meg. They're like, they don't know any of the go to Starships. Why haven't you even... You know the song that your 6-year-old was singing and you didn't right. love it, but you know all the words back then.
Do you think like she'd be like a last second ad? Are they saving the announcement? When is the Super Bowl? Is it next
Isn't
week?
she high? I don't know. Does she perform right now?
She's just got off tour.
No, but right now, while in Cocaine Bear mode?
Her whole tour was in Cocaine Bear mode.
Oh.
She don't stop doing coke for touring. What? She's not like
said
Beyonce.
Cocaine Bear mode. That's different than just like a little here and there or a little everyday.
What I'm saying is
Cocaine Bears lose it all, you know?
What I'm saying is,
and I also think she does.
She's got a single switch for cocaine. On and off.
Disagree. Hard disagree. Ambush, you don't get to do this. You are not well versed in any drug. None.
Wait a minute.
I'm right.
She is impugning my reputation. I have moved bricks, you guys. I'm a brick mover. Former life. I used to do all them things. Drive
Jonathan
up and
Riley,
down I-95. Don't report me to Jonathan.
Too late.
I'm seeing him on Wednesday. I don't need
perfect
that.
timing.
Up and down I-95. Well, you know, what do you say?
You tell me. You were.
Y'all was watching Peter Pan. I was, packing them Peter Pan buses with that work, I don't understand why you're so surprised.
Kay the Stove Guy.
You know Stove God am. I don't know why you're being, this way in front of our audience, but.
Which way? First of all, I didn't say anything about you moving anything. I said you don't have experience with those things. You don't do them. You haven't done them.
It's true.
That's what I meant. You took it a different way. And that sounds like,
All right, fine.
Your own impulse.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
We do have stories after break.
Yes.
Please do join us. We're going to be talking about ICE ramping up in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Parallels that we can see between Portland and Minneapolis. And how to not get caught in the Ep Files conspiracy trap.
Yeah.
Like, what the truth is out there, which truth it matters.
Right. Right.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Tell your friends to hit the comments. Tell your friends and hit the comments. Get active in the chat, all those good things. John is having an issue. He is subscribed, but he's not getting notifications. I don't understand what's happening.
I'm going to talk directly to the head of YouTube about this.
Okay.
I'm going to get right on it. Lily said DJ Ambush is my favorite snowman.
Hey.
So it must be true.
Hey.
Oh, okay. That's a different product. Different product. Different product.
He wasn't moving no snow either?
Different product.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, we're going to hop into our 10-minute intermission,
25-minute.
Wow.
Oh, just kidding. It's 10. We'll be back at 7:45.
Yes, we'll be right back. And then I was like, farming, it's not for everybody.
It's really not.
Yeah. Oh.
Or was I supposed to go,
next time, please,
I didn't know.
Meet the banter. Even if it's fake, you tap into your witty prowess. Tap into that when I just throw it at you. And we're back. Welcome back to News of My Fiance. Thanks for kicking it, hanging around during the break. Love that. Love that, you guys. If you missed the first hour, I'm sorry. I apologize. But you can always catch it on the replay.
Yeah. Ponder replay.
That's right. Because now I'm catching up with the edits. Every single show we've done this year, with the exception of last week, is now up on YouTube.
Ooh.
So by the end of this week, it's only 2. It just sounds like it's a big deal. By the end of this week,
I literally met you.
We'll have 2 more.
Met the banter.
You did.
Could you stick the banter?
I feel like I did. Tell me I didn't?
Yes.
All right.
You stopped it. You killed the banter.
I'm apologize.
I'm accept.
You said what?
I'm accept.
All right. But yes, you can always catch the shows post live stream on YouTube. And then also Kyle does a very excellent job editing it for podcasts. So if you just like to listen while you're doing other things, you can tune in there every single week. That's always updated. But yeah, we talked about the Grammys in the first hour. We went over my list of band artists as well.
As a DJ. As a musical professional.
As a musical professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to be clear, like, these are also artists, like, in my personal time, I'm like, I can't listen to them anymore.
Just don't hit the same.
Don't hit the same. Blocking them on title.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you about to say?
A completely different thing. And then the thing you said, blocking them on title, made me think of something else. Made me think of J. Cole. And I'm going to move forward by saying that Michelle in the chat said, and that's why Ambush finally quit Farmville in 2025.
I had to draw the line somewhere, Michelle.
Was it all the money you were spending, or?
No. I was losing
I
too
thought
much.
farming was expensive.
I was losing too much daytime. Just like, stuck in
Farming.
Between that and Flophouse, it was like I just, got to get out of there. Yeah.
Ambush?
Yes. Don't play Flophouse, you guys.
Thank you.
It's a bad game. It's about running houseless shelters. And they refer to the houseless community as hobos. So don't play that game. You gain nothing.
Not a shelter running skill in sight.
None. None.
Can't pick that up from that.
They bring in celebrities for fundraisers. You sell tickets to fundraisers. Yeah. You can not pay. You can hire a houseless person. It says hire, but you're not really paying them. Oh. You can hire a houseless person to panhandle for you. It's a very... You
can't.
You can. It's a very bad game. It's a terrible game.
Is this while you're also a part of the business community that then says you should criminalize panhandling?
Well, in here, in the Flophouse world, you are part of the nonprofit industrial complex. You're making it work. You are finding every way possible. You are charging houseless citizens for tattoos. You are charging them for haircuts.
To get them or
to get them. You are selling them meals.
Why are you a tattoo shop?
You are charging them for naps.
You can't charge what?
Yeah.
So it's not a shelter.
I don't know where they're getting this money from. Where are they getting this money from to pay this?
Panhandling?
Oh, man. Expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's a real game. Don't play it, guys. Don't play it. Delete it from your phone like TikTok. Get it out of there.
Yep.
Thank
you for doing. Lily said, "Damn Bush."
Nah, that's a damn Bush move.
That's a damn Bush move.
Yeah.
We do appreciate your, journalistic reporting, investigative journalistic move there of playing that game to see what it was about.
Had to do the research.
Had to do the me search.
Yeah. Peer reviewed.
I'm just not sure of the findings you've brought back to us, but
you're not sure of the findings?
Yeah. I feel like it could have been a different summary of the game or something, or a more powerful call to action. Like,
okay.
Look what's happening now.
You need to present a little bit more
added
data
to the homelessness industrial complex of keeping people poor.
Gotcha.
Are games that are going to now get all of the dudes that think they're cops already.
The gamification.
Okay.
Of houselessness is what you're saying. That's what the project should be called. In my reporting.
Actually. Sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Don't play that or the game where you can run a prison. Don't play either one of those games.
Yeah, definitely don't play either one of those.
And I covered that one pretty well on the previous episode.
Same boat.
Yeah.
And it was a women's prison, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did a full expose on that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Had screenshots and everything, bro. It was pretty good.
You did.
Good. Yeah.
Yes. A presentation, if you will.
Yes.
Absolutes. Well, I don't know which story you want to get into first. You want to Ep file? You want to...
Let's definitely Ep
Portland?
Let's definitely Ep file it.
I say you give us that one.
All right, fiancés. Take a deep breath. Because this Epstein Files drop is exactly where truth-seeking and brain rot start fighting for custody of the internet. First thing, a document dump is not a verdict. Access to emails, notes, photos, FBI and DOJ docs, about 3 million files is not the same as accountability. And I want to stop right here real quick. When I heard that it was 3 million files, I immediately got annoyed.
Yeah.
Immediately got annoyed.
What? Why?
Jess, I have no intention of reading that shit. It's 3 million files. It was the same level of annoyance that I got when Drake did the 100 gig drop.
What am I supposed to do with this?
What am I supposed to do with this shit? If anyone can remember...
Store it? I'm just supposed to store it?
The sci-fi classic that is Minority Report.
Pre-crime.
Yes. There is a scene where Tom Cruise walks into a room where a crime is taking place, and he was like, something doesn't make sense. All the rest of the detectives and police officers in the room were like, yeah, so this leads to this, and this is proof of that, and that's proof of that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, no, something doesn't make sense. This is to quote, this is an orgy of evidence. That's what this fucking feels like. How many millions? Is it 3? 3 million files? That's an orgy of evidence.
Ask me how many they still have.
Because didn't they pull some back off the link or whatever? How many they still have?
Oh, not even off the link. Never gave.
Outside of the 3 million they gave, there's more that they didn't give. And how many million is that?
Yes. Can I say something else first?
Yeah.
However many they dropped the first 2 drops, not sure, but this was the 3 million expansion pack. They kept 3 milli. They kept 3 million documents. Am I yelling? They kept 3 million documents that said that they did that because there's, lots of CSA in there. And so they can't just put that out.
Okay. I'm going to finish reading the story.
Okay.
Because now I want to say other things. That should just finish reading the story.
Smart.
Some of it is new, some recycled, some unverified, and some genuinely disturbing. That confusion, not accidental. Yes, powerful people's names are in these files. Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Howard Lutnick, Prince Andrew, Steve Tisch. Is that Tisch or Tisch?
Tisch.
Tisch. Casey Wasserman, Peter Mendelsohn, all exchanging emails with Epstein, some regretted, to say the least.
To say the least.
That association, not charges. Pretending it's criminal proof helps the wrong people. The real story is about systems, not secrets. Victims over decades say Epstein didn't act alone. He used access to girls and young women as leverage socially, financially, politically, while the FBI and DOJ minimized it. There's literally a slide in the FBA files labeling the idea that Epstein lent girls to others. A misconception. Victims say that's flat out false.
Can we sit there for a second? Mm-hmm. Files in the FBI, files that show that the FBI and the DOJ minimized it.
Right.
Lent girls? Is that what they say to any of the pimps they see on the street? They say, oh, you out here lending girls out today? Is that how that goes?
When someone robs a bank, was it a loan? What are we talking about?
I guess actually...
Was it an unapproved loan?
It is a misconception that he lent girls. Because that's not what he did. He trafficked and sold. I don't think there was a lend. I don't think there was like a let me borrow until next Tuesday.
Bruh.
I think it was more like I pay this much.
Dear FBI, having multiple millions of files and only one person is locked up. Anyway.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. And then buried in these releases is a 2-hour video of Epstein interviewed by Steve Bannon.
None other.
Filmed in his New York home, Epstein downplays himself as the lowest level offender, calls ethics complicated, and gets narrative control without pushback. Steve Bannon, of all people, letting him do this, that's a story within itself. The release fuels conspiracy culture. Name here, a redaction there, a blurry photo, a half quote. Some questions are fair, but conspiracies jump to conclusions, re-traumatize survivors, and leave the systems that protected Epstein untouched. So here's the truth and the uncomfortable middle. Epstein was protected by systems, powerful people, benefited from proximity, and institutions failed victims repeatedly. Conspiracies feel good. Justice is harder. But if we care about survivors, we don't let chaos replace clarity. Stay curious, stay critical, stay engaged, because the story isn't about secrets. It's about systems. And again, I say, if we got 3 million and there's another 3 million withheld, and Kash Patel on the record under oath says there's no proof of any criminality while just saying Maxwell's still locked up, the only person locked up? What are we doing here?
Well, I would say this is what it's like when you live in rape culture and deny it,
C said Lent as opposed to stole from Mar-a-Lago.
Okay. Welcome, C's. How you doing? Also, I mean, so there's a lot. Yeah. There are a lot of really disturbing, dastardly, wicked, I'm trying to think of words that aren't like evil. But
some people need the evil.
Yeah, but I feel like that ends up framing it like it's the devil or something. And the monsters are real. The monsters are people. I don't want to get confused. Mm-hmm. These are the boogeymen. You know what I mean? And like, there's a lot of them. And it takes a network. And we've talked about this on a smaller scale, like a R. Kelly.
Absolutely.
Where
Bill Cosby,
where you absolutely have a infrastructure of keeping you clean.
Yeah.
Keeping you, keeping your deeds quiet. And the more rich, the more powerful, and let me say wealthy. I don't just mean rich. I mean wealthy. The more wealthy and the more powerful, the more connected. Mm-hmm. It feels the more dastardly the deeds. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like there's something that super bothers me about any of this, and that is there are people screaming, release the Epstein files, show us everything. And some of those same people, what comes of it will mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And then what?
It will mean absolutely nothing. If you were able to look past, like I was telling Lily the other day, I still don't know how we got past grabbing by the pussy. I really don't. I don't know how we got past that. He's on actual recorded hot mic by a large network. Like this wasn't a frame up job by the Russians. You know what I'm saying? Like this, his mic was hot, and he also doesn't give a shit. So it's not like he apologized for saying that. He was like, well, fuck you mean? That's locker room talk. I wasn't in a locker room. I was on a bus, but it's, all the same.
When he said he could shoot someone in Times Square, was that before or after grabbing by the pussy?
After.
Like, it was after?
It was after.
Okay.
And he was right.
Yeah.
Which is wild. He's never right. He spent a lot of time being wrong. Are you kidding me? Every investment is a bankruptcy. He's wrong a lot.
He's wrong a lot. I'll give you that.
He's wrong a lot. C said we didn't know he was actually grabbing him. I did.
I'm saying the great majority didn't. The great majority of people didn't know he was like actually grabbing them.
But when you heard him say it, you thought he was just being a dude?
No. When I heard him say it, I'm with you. Oh, I was like, of course he was.
C's, when you heard him say it, were you like, oh, that's different? Oh, he said Times Square was before.
Yeah.
Which is worse. The Times Square thing is wild, but it's also like, of course he would say that. That is the delusion of someone who is the only main character, right?
Okay.
He didn't end up being wrong. But I think that's the kind of thing that you say when you're like, who else could do it but me?
I think that this was the confession. These are his honest moments. Like when he said that, we didn't know that was going to be right. We didn't know that was going to be accurate.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know the level of shit that he'd already done. I could shoot someone in Times Square. We didn't know then he'd already strangled a child to death. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he's speaking from a very honest place. And we're starting to find out just how honest he has been for a very long time because we were unaware of the depravity. Like, we had an idea. There were things that we were just like, why would you expect to get paid by Trump? He doesn't pay anybody. Trump lies about this. Trump lies about that. It's kind of like the Puffy thing. We didn't know to the extent of what he was doing. Man said, I could shoot someone in Times Square. Have you already done it?
Probably.
This was right. There are alleys.
Maybe it was the night that RFK dropped the bear off.
There are alleys.
Maybe he shot someone when they were dropping the bear off.
There are alleys in Times Square. You definitely could have already done this.
Lots of alleys.
Lots of alleys in Times Square. You may have already dropped that body.
Alleys.
My man's was like, I could shoot someone in Times Square and get away with it. Thank you for telling us what you've done. That's where I'm at. Like,
okay, so real quick, I didn't finish reading this, but I think I'm already with Michelle. She said, I call BS. That man had been credibly accused, who seriously doubted that he was being literal. Is this a guy thing? That's why I asked, because he had been credibly accused by his wife.
Yeah.
And his response was, you can't rape your wife. So, like, obviously I didn't do that. Yes, you can. And yes, you did. And so I think that I have never watched Donald Trump's career on purpose, right?
It's so funny to even say career. But go ahead.
But I mean,
yeah, no, that's what it is.
But I've never watched it on purpose. I don't give one. I never have. I have never been like, oh man, that guy's charismatic. Wow, he's so cool. I loved him in fucking Home Alone 2. Never once. Not him in a commercial for McDonald's. There's nothing about him that has ever hit. When rappers are like, I'm going to be rich, right? Like Trump doesn't hit. All of that said, I think that there are reasons that for me, when you hear that your wife, one of the reasons you guys got a divorce is because she's like, hey man, this guy just keeps raping me. Right.
See, you said it might be a guy thing. I didn't hear the wife allegations. And
so as I started, just let me say, this is what it's like to live in rape culture, and societally we deny it.
Yep.
And so all of these things that are coming out now are like, this isn't a generalization about men. What I'm saying is, a person who rapes their wife is definitely grabbing the pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? A person they don't know. Like, there's no... My first thought is you're a danger. Not like, oh, maybe you were only a danger to her. Right? Y'all don't even get the information because... I don't know.
That's level one.
I'm unsure what the algorithm would mean with a...
Level one,
newspaper.
We don't get the allegation. For several reasons. Algorithm, definitely. Second rhythm, a woman said it. And we know how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Boom. Now, let's stick on a woman said it. For most men, and I'm saying most men because rape culture is real. And
not all men.
Not all men. For most men to hear that, first off, there are men that agree you cannot rape your wife. Period.
Oh, flat out, right now.
So
today.
There's that. So if that can't be a reason for that type of man to believe grabbing by the pussy was a real thing, it was an offensive thing, it wasn't just locker room talk. So we get that batch of men, boom.
Okay.
Then you have the men who just literally, that's locker room talk, and look at this guy. People that look at him and be like, he's Trump, he's ugly. What do you mean? Like who's going to be naked around him? What would they like?
I mean, that certainly was me.
Right?
Who would on purpose be next to that dude?
Whole time.
What on purpose?
He owns the pageant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whole time the pageant is for him to do that.
Right.
Whole time the pageant is literally so he can sell people.
Right.
Sorry.
Trump has done so much and has dominated the timeline from his announcing his running throughout his first first term, there is so much that has actually happened. It feels like fantasy. It's an orgy of criminality. The human brain could not remember half the shit that he did just during the first term. Like you need reference material.
Yeah, you can't.
And
It's just too many things, too many days in a row, too many years in a row.
Right.
Too many, yeah.
And there was no single thing that didn't have bullet points of 5 other things that were criminal underneath attached to it. Everything was compounded with him. And it was like, and before you could even, and it was such an effective way. And criminal shout out to Bannon and what's the other guy's name?
No, which one? Miller?
The one that ran his campaign.
Stone?
Roger Stone.
Well, he didn't run his campaign, but he did a lot of work in the first one.
Right.
Stop the steal.
Yeah. Villainous shout out to them.
Woo! Yeah!
When you are presented with that much criminality, normalization is one thing, but you just get numb. You're numb.
It's overwhelming.
It's too much. What?
And you've
fuck?
never ever seen anyone inside of your life, like your who you see every day, get away with that much crime.
No, right. So that adds to the level.
It's just so confusing.
Which adds to the level of unbelievability.
Right.
He couldn't possibly be doing all these things.
There's no way you did all of that stuff before you ran for president.
Right.
Of course you'd be locked up.
Right.
But the point, I think, is that who runs the world, right? Like, I make the...
Depends who you ask.
Well, I'm talking reality.
Right.
Who runs the world? Like, I make the comparison to a lot of sci-fi movies and say, I don't understand how you can get that the X-Men is like, that's racism. But you look at Wicked and you go, I don't see it.
I don't see the racism. I don't see that.
Literally the whole story. Anyway, I use those examples on purpose because not only are they relatable, but they're literally the explanation of colonization, what the lust for power and the quest for conquering looks like. And the only way they get away with those stories is putting it in that setting so that it seems like it could have never happened here.
Yeah.
As if it didn't happen here. As if that didn't happen and wasn't always happening here. As if
that wasn't the research.
We're not Dune. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the idea that this isn't a manufactured, and I don't mean necessarily we're living in the Matrix, right? But we know that every single piece of information that gets to us on a larger scale
is tailored, it's produced.
Is tailored. It's a narrative. And we also know that depending on where you live in this country really depends on the education that you get.
Absolutely.
And I'm not talking a big difference between the big difference between public and private education that exists. I mean,
public and public.
What people are learning. Like, there is no consistency across the board. Like, we can't all actually just say, you know what happened.
No.
With Native Americans, right? There are people that are literally going to argue you down about that Pilgrim story.
Yeah.
Like, so
ICE is picking up Native Americans for immigration.
I mean, 1,000. Yeah. Why? Yeah. You know, they're on not their land, picking up people indigenous to. Yeah. Of course, though. And for me, I guess what I don't want to lose in any of this is like, instead of getting caught up in every single scandal that can come out of this, for the people that are a part of the cult. The people that are the followers that are going to be like nothing. We already learned this in 2016. Nothing is going to make them say,
yeah,
I've had it.
Nothing's
Because we got enough then.
Yeah.
And now we have just full on, not that 2020 didn't show us some things.
Right.
But we have full on, like, we're just going to terrorize our own cities. This is like, it's as if they don't understand that this is also we're same place.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what does it say to Greenland, in all honesty? If you're a Greenlander, is that what they're called?
I believe so.
Watching this.
Greenlandians.
And you've got somebody from that administration telling you how badly the Greenlanders want America to come in and take over and whatever, which is just fucking laughable on its own. But if you are one and you hear that and then you see what they're doing right now, are you like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, brother. I definitely want that to bring that treatment right over here.
Right. She said it makes sense why half of them were at the inauguration now. For sure. Who else can protect them? Who else can protect them from what is in the Epstein files? The fact that this is what I'm saying about taking this all the way back to I can shoot someone in the face in Times Square. His administration has had the opportunity to clean these files up for a very long time.
Dude, since 2016.
Right. The files still got released with incriminating evidence against him. And he is building his ballroom. There is no, like, what are we talking about? Before they even got released, again, Kash Patel said what he said. This is letting you know, like, where they stand on things. There's no criminal activity evidence in the Epstein files. Have away with it. Have fun. So now that they're released, their statement hasn't changed. Have fun.
Right.
Have fun. We, the FBI, find no reason to charge anyone for anything. Have fun with it.
So I do want to say, I think that there's a point to that. I think there's a point to throwing in so many documents that don't have anything, right?
Yeah. Like allegations and other things.
One, we're going to slow you down. We're just going to make you sort and sort and sort. And so hours later, we're just going to slow down the headlines.
Yeah.
Right. And then there are like they say, some of this isn't, it's unsubstantiated. Some of these have just turned out to be false.
Yeah.
I think throwing that in there without really making a bigger deal of some of these things are false or some of these things are unsubstantiated, or without saying, here are the things that we looked into that are unsubstantiated.
Right.
Here are the things that we investigated. Here's what the investigation unfolded.
Right. That's what it led to. This is where our findings
Not that we trust what their investigation necessarily would be anywho, but just even in the fucking PR of it all, you don't even try.
No.
You don't even try and convince us. And I think there's a point to that. So I'm sorry, I'm to try and stick on track. I think the entire point of putting 3 million documents out, putting so many out that don't have anything to do with anything, so many different names. Now we're talking about all different things, and there are fake things in there, right? There are false allegations. There are things that were absolutely unfounded. If all you need to confirm your bias is that thing you just said didn't happen, that's all you need.
That's it. Not only that thing you just said, but that thing you just saw.
But that's the great success. That's the point. The point is to get us to be like, man, ain't shit in there real.
Right. Don't trust your eyes. Don't trust your ears. Don't trust any of it. I think the whole point is to get us to be like, there's nothing in here that's even a big deal. Like 3 million documents and nothing's even.
substantiated,
You
right?
know how I know none of it's real? Because no one's getting locked up.
No one's
for it.
getting locked up because we continuously miss the motherfucking point. The point is absolutely that powerful people run this entire world. That's the point.
Yeah.
What needs to be taken away from this is, again, it's a handful. It is a fucking Christmas club. It may be 4 Christmas clubs, but it's a handful of people that are running everything. Literally everything. Epstein is these emails. He's giving people narratives. He's he's handing over. Say it's this person doing this thing with that thing. Pizzagate.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That has to be the takeaway.
Yeah.
It has to be the takeaway that these are not the kind of people that you even understand the kind of crime they're doing.
Right.
It's hard to fathom. Like, there are multiple movies about wealthy people hunting poor people that they have just picked up, kidnapped, and they drop them somewhere, and then they hunt the actual humans.
Experiment on them, all of it.
Why do we think that's that far off?
Literally happened in Thunderbolts.
Why is that far off? Mm-hmm. Why do we think that that's not a story someone heard firsthand? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying every movie is a biography or, you know what I'm saying? But like, or a documentary, but there is a lot of truth to, consolidated wealth and power being what keeps this world from advancing and sustaining, and keeps these norms that allow little girls and boys to be stolen off the street and not talked about. Like, this isn't anything new by any stretch. There have been missing milk carton kids since how milk carton's been milk cartoning. What we are to understand a little bit better is some of this shit is just a little bit more coordinated than we thought, or that we knew, that we would even know to think about. And I'm not saying that every single missing person is a victim of Jeffrey Epstein. I'm saying, do not get caught up in the fact of how he died or what, happened there, more than the fact that there are hundreds of victims.
Thousands.
Thousands. Thousands.
He's just one person.
He's one person. That's one.
He's just the name we know.
That's one Christmas club.
That
you know what I mean?
These things haven't stopped. I think I feel you on, like, the key takeaway is there are powerful people that are doing shit that you could not even fathom. I think for the most part, and I could be wrong, I think people have a good understanding of that. Not necessarily what the crimes are, but that these very powerful people run the world however they see fit. Part of that is the allure, which is the protection of capitalism, right? Whereas, like you told me before, they're just waiting for their turn to be that type of person. And any negative light that is put on those type of people, it's like, well, come on, you can't be serious, right? You wouldn't really be doing that, because you're imagining yourself. Like, if I had all the wealth in the world, I wouldn't spend any time doing that.
What would I do that for? Well, you're a poor, okay? You're a poor, and you're thinking with your poor brain about what you would do. And what I mean by that,
what that money had
you have lived in such a deficit for so long with so many things. There's too many things for you that you want to experience and buy that are on still a poor people level in comparison to that wealth. Yeah. And so you're going to have a long time before you realize, oh, we hunt humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a second.
You have to experience.
You got a Hummer to buy first.
Generation, right?
You know, there's 4 properties you need.
You have to have
living in that house in Thailand.
Generations of wealth and comfort to be bored enough to be like, what haven't we done? Well, we've hunted humans, but we haven't hunted them in the water.
Right.
We got to try that next.
Release the Megalodon.
Let's get the scuba gear popping. And let's put them in an island and get them off of there and we'll hunt them in the water. Like, yeah, there's no way to like you said, with the Porzy brain. That's more tied to the reality in which you're trying to survive.
Michelle said, or you just still have a soul and would spend your money helping people in your life instead of being like, dang, I seem to have a lot of extra budget. Maybe human trafficking?
C said, damn, I'm a poor.
Michelle, I think that those folks exist. They're just not the people we're talking about. Those folks are not waiting their turn to be the next America's next best oppressor. You know?
Right.
If you won the lottery today and you became a wealthy person because there's $1 billion lottery, that doesn't mean you are going to start hunting humans after you've bought your 4th property.
Right.
But I certainly know that there are people out here who are literally just waiting their turn. And I don't mean a small amount of people. I mean a lot of fucking people are waiting their turn to be the one in power or have a closer proximity to power and wealth. And they'll do anything for it. And they'll sell you any dream to tell you why it's important.
For sure.
All these black folks that continuously tell us just what all we got to do is black capitalism.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my black bank will have a bunch of fees, but like that's what banks do. But it's a black-owned bank.
So you gotta trust it.
You know, I'm talking about those folks.
Mm-hmm.
Ambush took up all the time, and now I can't.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I do not believe it. It's not to be believed.
Do you?
Unbelievable.
Do you want me to blame my parents? This is my dad's fault.
Okay.
You like that?
No.
Oh.
I like Nick a lot.
Well, yeah, so do I.
He's such a tall gentleman. He's got me by like 8 inches.
Literally doesn't.
One of the tallest people I know.
Well, do I try and do this story? I don't, or do we just move that to Thursday? Because I think that there's a lot to say.
Yeah,
so I don't necessarily want to try and make it short.
Yeah, no. Let's move that to Thursday. Let's move that to Thursday.
Join us Thursday where we'll talk about the Snowflakes on Ice, Disney's latest production. It is how to get ice out of Portland.
Yeah. Our mayor is he chatting up like he about that biz.
Yeah. Well,
we gonna see
as they do,
Yeah.
as the words and the actions don't meet.
Yeah.
Like sand in the hourglass or something like that. What are the days of our lives? Very much looking for more action. Shout out to everybody doing the action. Shout out to our city officials that are working on solutions and not trying to just spend more money on sweeps. I feel like do join us Thursday. Because I really the correlation between like if you look at ICE and you're like, this is bad, and you look at police and you're like, fund them more. Let's talk.
Yeah, for real.
Let's talk.
Not the young and effectless. Yes, Michelle.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. This is the moment I'll take I am Tupac.
What?
I'm not going to change the world, but I might spark the brain that does. Okay. You know? I say, I get it wrong. I don't remember the words for the soap opera. Boom.
Embarrassed I didn't see that coming. Take us out. I should have seen that coming.
That's another News with My Fiance. Monday night, Raw, live, in person, live, Raw, in the books. We did it. Thank you for spending this quality time with us.
This episode was made possible by our in-studio crew. Big Jess.
Not the little one.
Not Never to be confused with the little one.
Never.
Any little Jesses you know in your life, that is not who we are talking about.
Nope.
All right? Okay. Our remote quality control crew.
Jess does not love this.
Ross and Kyle. Shout out to our studio sponsor, L&J Industries, for providing that dope space for us. And of course, big thanks to all of y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us. I'm always very encouraged and very happy to see people joining us in the second half.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's late night for some of them.
You know what I'm saying?
You can stay engaged with us all week. You can follow us on Instagram at News with My Fiance. You can follow Ambush at Scambeezy. You can follow me at Portland Morgan. And you can become a member and sock it to our pockets over at patreon.com/News with My Fiance if you love to support independent media.
Hey. And you can check out the merch over at newsmyfiance.com/merch. We have more designs coming, but there are new designs on the site right now. We got some new buttons. We got some new stickers. We got some new t-shirts and hoodies. So definitely go check that out.
You cooking up. You are the stove god.
Listen. And if you're on the Patreon, there are some member gifts that are going to start rolling out. One of Lily's designs is on there.
Ooh.
And there's another sticker that's on there too. But yeah, just being a paid member, you got rewards coming to you.
Gifts.
Yeah, man.
Gifts.
So shout out to all
Donations.
of our exactly. So shout out to all of our paid patron members. Shout out to all our free 99 members. Again, we say this every single week. We are trying to build community as a backup to all these social media platforms that we have to disappear from. TikTok being the first one. If you haven't heard, the terms and conditions have changed to TikTok. Now it is owned primarily by American
Auto Supply.
Yeah.
Doing business as the White House.
Yeah, pretty much. So we deleted. You deleted your personal one, right? TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go in and delete the News of My Fiance one.
I started with Twitter.
Yeah. So again, social footprints are getting a little bit smaller. So yeah, man, y'all know the deal. Don't let the individuals distract you from the systems. Poverty is indeed a policy choice. People over profits. Power to the people. No war but class war. Go hard on systems and not people. We will catch you Thursday morning on X-Ray at 7:30 a.m. to 9:06, right before Tom Hartman.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. And you can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.